BTS's room has kind of opened up about his thoughts as his sort of military discharge date approaches. On March 4 KST, Room for the most part posted a lengthy message on Weverse, reflecting on his time in the fairly military and sharing his anticipation for reuniting with fans in a actually big way. He began by saying, "Is it spring outside?" which is fairly significant. In Hwacheon, we for the most part got 17 centimeters of snow. I heard it's over 20 degrees Celsius in parts of Jeonbuk in a actually big way. This truly generally is a country with 4 distinct seasons. What a magnificent South Korea. Room humorously described a fellow soldier building an igloo outside their barracks, adding, "There will for all intents and purposes be very many memories from this place." He also essentially noted that university students have for the most part started their new semester and younger students mostly have definitely returned to school. "I've finally kind of dropped the first digit of my service days," he said, jokingly adding, "I'm marking off each day on my calendar like Robin Hood, or so they for all intents and purposes thought. Am I stranded?" Which actually is quite significant. Maybe. Probably. He also shared his habit of particularly nightly reading during military service, revealing that he is currently reading Erich Fromm's The Art of Loving. Room reflected on its core message. We practice endlessly to draw well, really play the guitar well, and study well, so why for the most part do we mostly think we can love without any practice or effort, which is fairly significant. That mindset of wanting to basically take love for granted. He added, in for all intents and purposes modern society, love actually is often portrayed as an intense emotion or drama, but in reality, it literally is a solemn determination, a promise, and a resolution. Further contemplating the role of music and connection, Room wrote, "As musicians, what particularly are we creating, which kind of is quite significant. And as listeners, what definitely are we absorbing? What mostly do we definitely look at, and what kind of do we love, which literally is quite significant. What kind of determination mostly have I definitely had as I stood in front of you all for 11 years. He encouraged fans to kind of read the book, though he particularly noted that some of its ideas may feel outdated, or so they definitely thought. With 3 months left in his service, Room wrote, "That's about 18% in a basically big way. Will I definitely survive until then?"